Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Page number 190 and 191. Part 5 Vedas. 16. Labor and managerial powers. God has given us the power to work, and the power to manage and protect has been given to the Devatas. In this world, too, we have this division of responsibility. The fields and factories are the places for work. Corporate and government offices, police station, and the judiciary are meant for management, security, and protection. Offices are meant for control and coordination. There will be no production of materials there. In offices, there will be no harvest, no dust, no noise of machines, and no smell of chemicals or animal excreta. No physical work there. Fans, chairs, air conditioners, and all comforts so that paperwork may proceed uninterrupted. Devalokam is like this. It is the office meant for smooth running of all the worlds and for their protection. We cannot find faults that they are not running machines. Offices will have to be run for the world's benefit. The officers cannot be expected to behave like workers. The world is the field of irrigation and the factory shop's floor. A lot of haphazard movements and noise, wet earth and sand, oil smoke and smell, bodily sweat and hard work, smoke from the home fire, hunger, fasting, amidst of all the karma anushtanam goes on. But this does not mean that the office goers are superior to the labor force or devas are too superior to humans. Without the worker in the fields, even the so-called officer will have to starve. All the work is equal and work is worship for some and worship is work for some, and that is all. For the man sitting comfortably in the office, it is the agricultural and industrial laborer who produces food and other finished goods. Without the one, the other is lost case. They are both dependent on each other. One affects the production and the other controls and manages its planning, preparation, provision of raw materials, and after production, it is equitable distribution in the society. That is why there is a government for various departments controlling and organizing and guarding against the wrongdoing and pilferage. The relationship between the human beings and the devatas is very similar to the one existing between the laborers and white collar workers. That is why the phrase parasparam bhavayantaha is precisely applicable. Point to understand is that though devas are to some extent depend upon us, we should never forget that they are superior life form and accordingly remain devoted to them as representatives of the bureaucracy of God's government. Other religions pray directly to their one God. There is no authorized procedure to please God's other representatives, as there is no such concept. There is no yaga or yajna in other religion. In our own religion, the only person who is authorized to direct worship of God is the sannyasi, the one who has renounced everything of life. Others have to do through the order. They have to progress successively by nityakarma anushtanas, weekly and monthly and special occasion anushtanas, yagas and yajnas. If there is a big king, can all the unsundry go to him directly, always and every time? They have to go through the various department heads. Is it not so? They are acting on the powers of the king. But not all your problems may need king's attention. His personal involvement may be needed only on rare occasions. That is how it happens in our religion. Parmeshwara is the supreme emperor. All the people and life forms are his citizens. Varuna, Agni, Vayu, etc. are all his office bearers. We have to go through them. We feed them with nourishment through the fire god, by the way of Havir Bhagam. It is said, Agni Mukhaha Devaha. What we offer in oblation with the clarity that it is not ours, na mama, go to the Devas. Similarly, in the line of ancestry in which we are born, we do certain actions for well-being of the Pitrus. That is, those who have lived and died before us in our lineage of ancestry, who may not be yet be reborn, or may have taken another life. What we offer them as gingerly seeds and water will go to benefit them in the form required. Ancestral worship is prevalent in other religions too, to some extent. Sri Guru Bhyo Namaha Hari Om. Rama 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 Rama.